So, ladies and gentlemen, The Last of Us Season 2 has officially wrapped filming. Again, I am a massive fan of The Last of Us. I'm a massive fan of The Last of Us TV show, and even though it's pretty controversial, I am a massive fan of The Last of Us Part 2. It is one of my favorite games of all time. I mean, the graphics are absolutely insane. I think the story is absolutely awesome, even though there is a part or two that I do disagree with. But sometimes that's what makes a very good story a good story, is if you disagree and can have topic and conversations about the subject. But I thought it'd be interesting to talk about some stuff in this video. Again, there was also a report that said that the actress who plays Abby had to receive extra security while filming The Last of Us Season 2. Caitlin Dever, I should say, who plays Abby in the second season of HBO's The Last of Us, had additional security and protection during filming due to the toxicity surrounding her character. Again, that's absolutely fucked up to think that her character is hated that bad. They had to supply this lady with extra security on set. Well, that's kind of a fucked up thing to think about. Again, I think we might jump into some spoilers, okay? We're gonna talk about some spoilers, so if you haven't played The Last of Us Part 2, probably click off this video. But I actually kind of liked Abby's character for the most part. Again, her killing Joel is her killing Joel. I have never been one of those people who have been too angry about Joel dying. Again, I love Joel, and he was one of my favorite characters from the first game. He probably was my favorite character from the first game. But in the second game, it really lets Ellie evolve, and you get to see a whole entire new side of her now. Again, I know a lot of people are not exactly too keen for Season 2, not just because of the game, but because of some other issues they might have had with Season 1, such as the actor who plays Ellie. But, you know, coming from a massive fan of Ellie, especially in the second game, who really liked Bella Ramsey in the first game, in the first season, I do kind of understand where people are coming from here. First of all, I think the reason Season 1 kind of worked well to start off with is because you actually got to see a little bit more of a different side of Ellie. I feel like Ellie in Season 1 compared to the game is actually more fucked. Bella Ramsey really managed to get the best out of the character when it comes to being a crazy ass teenage girl. I mean, the scene where she, brutally kills, I forgot the fucking pedophile dude's name, who was trying to obviously do similar things that my uncle did to me as a kid. But yeah, her acting was absolutely crazy, and we got to see what I felt like was more impactful version of Ellie in terms of being angry and ferocious. Again, one of my real issues with Bella Ramsey now for this second season is, to me, Bella Ramsey just does not look old enough. She does not look like Ellie at all from the second season. Again, we've seen some leaked pictures, which I won't show because I don't even know if I'm allowed to. You can go check them out online or whatever. But the fact is, Bella Ramsey, who was already a 22-year-old playing a 14-year-old in the first season, does not look like she has aged a day from being 14 for this second season. And she's supposed to be 18 and 19 years old. Where I think this is going to get really, really complicated for me is one of my all-time favorite parts of The Last of Us Part 2 actually does happen on the farm, where we get to see Ellie now trying to relax in this new life with Dina and JJ, and we get to see some really, really emotional stuff of her just sitting on the tractor even with JJ, her playing some music with Dina, and of course her just trying to live this family life. She looks like a 20-year-old girl who is trying to relax, trying to settle down, trying to start a family. To me, that's not going to work with Bella Ramsey. Bella Ramsey, to me, looks like a 14 to 15-year-old girl, and that's why they cast her to play Ellie in the first season. It absolutely is so mind-blowing to me they decided pretty much not to recast her for this second season when there are so many great actors out there who don't necessarily have to look like Ali per se. Again, it'd be a bonus, but also who just look their age, who look 18 or 20 years old that she's supposed to look like in the game. Again, I think the perfect actor would have been the one from Alien Romulus. There's been a lot of pictures going around for a while now showing that she not only absolutely looks like Ali, but has the ferociousness, I don't even know if that's a fucking word, of Ali does in the Alien Romulus movie. We really got to see her acting there in that much darker and horror type of sense, like what we should be seeing in The Last of Us Season 2. Even though this farm scene probably won't come about until like the end of Season 3, which is probably still like 2 to 3 years away, I can't imagine Bella Ramsey is going to age that much, considering she looks the exact same that she did 3 to 4 years ago. I can't imagine she is going to age that much where I'm going to be able to see this really emotional and beautiful aesthetic scene that we got to see in the game. And I'm not going to be sitting there thinking, hold on, this 20-year-old woman, Ali, who is raising a son now, doesn't still look 14 years old. And that's the issue I have with Bella Ramsey at the moment. Again, I still think that she could be a very good Ali in this second season. I'm really excited to see how it's going to go. Again, I guess we can worry about those scenes later on. What I do know Bella Ramsey is going to be able to do is really, really encapsulate those moments of Ali being a complete fucking badass who will absolutely rip your head off. Again, I'm actually so looking forward to The Last of Us Season 2 because there is a lot that is going to be going on. And it's going to be interesting to see if a lot of the criticisms that people have online of Bella Ramsey, if that is going to be true, because I guess I'm one of them now. I'm one of them who has a criticism of Bella Ramsey now with The Last of Us Season 2, because I genuinely don't know if this is going to work, because you got someone who looks like she's 14 playing a 18 to 20-year-old over this season and the next. How is that personally going to work? Again, as I said, when it comes to the farm scene and all of that type of stuff, having Bella Ramsey play that now, or especially in the next couple years, is going to completely take me away from that, and it's just not going to look good. And I don't know, I just can't picture a actor who looks 14 trying to play a 20-year-old with a son. Again, that's my problem with The Last of Us Season 2. I've been having this on my chest for a while, and I really felt like I needed to get it off. So I'd very much like to hear all of your thoughts and opinions on this all down below. Subscribe to my sports channel, MLIRL/Forum channels, which I will be linking in the description down below. Comment your thoughts and opinions, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.